This piece is called The Empress of Choice, and it is another Universalist piece. Um, the thing is, going through like my own collection of stuff that I can't part with are a lot of expressions of my illnesses and how I use them as tools to hopefully open other people to new experiences in looking at art. This was kind of not kind of, this was a spiritual experience and a psychological experience that met in one place, but you can actually pick them out in this piece. I was feeling particularly dissociative, and my official diagnoses are schizoaffective disorder and dissociative disorder. So in dissociative disorder, basically you live in this dreamlike state. Things are unreal to you, kind of distant. You feel disconnected even from your body. So I went through this phase where I was really wanting to do a series on masks. And I've done several pieces. There's no fluidity to make it a series themselves, so they kind of are individuated. But the masks, looking over the wall, I wanted people to feel like they could go up to them, and they're actually from the inside looking out, peering over the wall, but they're also done in such a way that you could see them as almost like ghost masks coming toward you. But the only mask that is facing the viewer is the porcelain mask. And before we get into any of that, each one of these masks has a different color ribbon to tie around the head. And it's a different emotion. Kind of like how people would have different representatives that represent different things for who they are. It's a little difficult to explain, but I wanted people in my mask series to feel like as they're going up to the piece, they get a chance to look through this mask, and whatever you see beyond this wall is your world. I have to live inside this wall. Inside myself, there is a wall within which I live, deep in there, and I get to peer out and see your world. Well, in my world, you can't tell what's inside and what's outside. You don't know what's real and what's not real. The interesting thing about this piece is the dress. I did a piece, 15 years ago called Vertigo the Karma Dress that featured the exact same dress. And in Universalism, it's partly planned and partly subconscious or spiritual, coming straight from spirit or subconscious. And I painted this dress strictly in that automatic fashion, later realizing I had repeated the karma dress and that this was the karma dress reappearing and seems to be following me for some unknown reason. And then one day I was in a thrift store shopping, as I often do, and I found it. I found the dress, the exact dress. Everything about it was the same. So I bought it for $5. It's in perfect condition. And I'm sure I'll do something with that at a later time. But the trees are really, wanting to pull you in, to use your imagination, to look over that wall, to see what's out there. And then I have this window, which I want to bring you back to. Is this my mind looking out? Is that reality, or is this the dreamlike world with the twining I call trees figures, not surprising. The finger-like curling of the trees. So in this piece, I want people to go insane, because insanity is nothing more than questioning reality. So this is your opportunity to go insane.